going on, guys? Today I am in Winona, Minnesota. Never been here in my life. Don't have much time, only got a couple hours here, and going fishing. New state, farther north, hoping to catch some new species I haven't caught before. I have no idea what lives here, but I'm assuming there's more perch and walleyes than in Missouri, although this spot here looks pretty juicy too. I mean, there's a ton of weeds, but I bet there's some fish in here, so we're gonna get rolling, give her a shot, see what we can do. Right now I've got half a swim bait on a jig head tied on. Probably not gonna be the best for these weeds, but we're gonna see what we can figure out here. Well, I guess this spot here looks as good as any. You can see some minnows swimming around out here, so let's just see what happens. Alright, too many weeds. We're going to have to figure something else out here. Well, we were just on our first Minnesota fish, but he come off. Nothing to do but keep on trying. Oh, you guys, we're on our first Minnesota fish for real this time. Ain't very big. It's in the weeds. I don't know if he's even on there anymore. I think so. What do we got? There it is, guys. First ever Minnesota fish. Tiny little largemouth bass. Been throwing this underspin here with a curly tail Mr. Twister on it. It's been, well, I had a bigger one on a minute ago, but it come off, so we're gonna keep on trying. Finally found a halfway fishable spot, so let's keep on going. Oh, that wind picked up, it's nice. This water's real clear. Oh, guys. Alright, we're on a better fish now. I think it's a bass. The water's so clear I can see it. I think this is the same one that got off earlier. Yeah, he ain't ready yet. Oh, there we go. Northern strain largemouth. I don't have a scale on me, but he's probably 4 or 5 pounds if I had to guess. He's probably like 3.5. Not a bad fish. Caught on my little bitty Micro Series rod. We're just gonna go ahead and get him right on back. If I catch like some perch or a walleye or a pike or something, I might eat them because never had them before, but well, I've had walleye but not perch or whatever. I'd take a smallmouth bass too. I've never had one of them either, so, but we ain't keeping regular bass today. No largies. Fun to catch though. Alright, let's try. It's an undersim, but I'm going to try letting it fall to the bottom. I don't know how deep it is. out there. I know it's pretty shallow right here, like that bass bit in knee-deep water, but trying to let that underspin get down to the bottom. Since there's so much less weeds over here, might try a few different lures. Can't believe how clear the water is here. It is not this clear back home. Yeah, that was the second chance bass right there. That was the first one that got off, almost certainly. I saw him hanging out right there and pitched to him. Sure would like to find some yellow perch though. Never caught one before. I think that dock over there might be good. Ooh, just missed something. That was a definite bite. That dock over there looks pretty good, but like I said, I don't have a ton of time, and I think I'd spend too much time trying to get over there, so I'm gonna just keep it up over here. Might put on a different lure. All right, guys, missed some of it on camera. I got my wife on the phone, so I had it shut off, but third fish of the day, another bass. Not as big as that one. He's maybe, I don't know, 12 inches or so. Got him on the Strike King Ned rig. So we're gonna throw him back and keep on fishing. Another little tiny fish. He probably hit that 3 or 4 times, and all this is, oh, I forget the name of this color, but it's like a dark green fleck. It's a Ned rig, Strike King Net rig, I think it's called. Forget the name of it. I'll find it and put it in the description. But another little fish, and he's gone. So I'm gonna fish this spot a little bit more, but kind of trying to find some bigger ones. So I think we're gonna just try a different angle here. Something hit it on the fall. Don't have a ton of practice using this lure. I've only used it 1 or 2 other times successfully, but since the water's clear, you can really see it. It's got this flat jig head on it. When you drop it in, I don't know how well you can see my bait, but when you drop it in, it stands kind of straight up on the bottom. And when you twitch it along the bottom, it really resembles a crawdad or something, so that's why they like it. Yeah, there's another fish. Yeah, he come off. That's okay. He was tiny. Seeing a ton of little bait fish out here. Kind of want to put on a rattle trap or something, see what that does. Got some small crankbaits. And I keep seeing shad on the fish on the surface. I don't know if they're shad or not, but although this is fun working this little Ned rig through the weeds. I think I caught pretty much all of them over here that are going to bite it, so I'm going to switch lures again and we'll keep trying. Just saw a yellow perch. First time ever seeing one in real life. He was following this thing around. I think this bait was a little bit too big. I might throw a crappie jig on now that I know they're here. See if I can get one. Green sunfish strikes again. Fucking swallowed that whole Ned rig. Look at him. Look at that. Get a better shot. But look at that. He had that whole thing down there. I had a yellow perch followed in. I know it's probably not a big deal to some of you northern guys, but never even seen one in real life till a couple minutes ago, and I pretty much caught all the fish in my area. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them, a lot of times, and any chance to catch a new species. Oh, something was on there. Maybe it was just weeds. This Ned rig is doing some work out here. I don't know how many people throw Ned rigs in Minnesota. I'm sure there's a few of you, but it's definitely more of a southern thing as far as I know. But just throw that jig out there, let it sink to the bottom, and just kind of pipe it back. That's all I'm doing. I don't know if that was a fish or what. Really not using the most ideal equipment here, but I had to travel light, so that's why we're doing this. My band is playing here in Winona tonight, and well, we got 5 dudes in a minivan plus a U-Haul trailer full of a whole band's worth of gear, so didn't have a whole lot of room. I'm lucky I'm even fishing at all, so just working with what I got, you know. Another sunfish. He's kind of hooked weird, but he inhaled it. You know, I guess the Ned rig was a good call. It's the only bait that's really producing today. I only have maybe 30 minutes tops left, so we're just gonna throw this Ned rig the rest of the time we're here and hope for the best. And this seems to be the spot right here. There's kind of a hole in the weeds and a kind of a steeper sand bank here, so it's gonna keep going along this. Oh, something whacked it. That's the weeds. Glad I have something that's somewhat weedless on me. I'd have been screwed if I didn't. I don't know how much of these Ned rig being the only thing they'll hit. Oh, there we go. Something grabbed that. I don't know what that is. It's big though. I felt him hit it. He's still on there. Hell, he ain't big. He demolished this Ned rig. I've thrown probably 10 different baits today. He may be a pound or so. He'd be an eater back home probably, but we ain't eating bass today. But man, he just absolutely destroyed that Ned rig. He slammed it just on the fall. So let's keep going. Something pecked it. Oh, I watched him. Seen the flash down there. Yeah, man, I don't know what it is. I had the red one on for a while, caught a couple fish on it, but this color seems to be the one they're wanting. You see, I ain't even casting out very far. They're all right in here. I don't know how far out these weeds go, but it looks like a lot of this pond is shallow, at least this area, but there's a little deep spot right here, I think. It looks like it's just a little sandy hole with some weeds around it. Sure is beautiful out here. Like I said, I've never been to Minnesota before. Definitely gonna be coming back. What's going on, guys? That's all I got for you today. It's Tuesday now. That video was recorded Friday. It's been a long ride, long trip, but it was a good time. You know, we had fun at all of our shows and everything, and they all went well. If you made it in this far in the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.